Hello, my friends, TGIF, and welcome to the Kinda Nerdy Week in Review.
Hello.
If you're watching this later in the weekend, welcome to the weekend. If you're watching it on Monday, I hope you had a great weekend. Did I cover everything?
I think you're good, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I am KJ, the host of the Kinda Nerdy Girls, and this is producer Patches, who
Hello.
you will hear producing the Kinda Nerdy Girls and also producing his own show, the Kinda Nerdy Dudes. And we hope that you will listen to our podcasts because we have a lot of fun doing them.
Yes, we do.
And we work very hard on them.
Yes,
that was my post on LinkedIn this week. Yeah, you got to be all professional on LinkedIn.
Yeah, right.
You're supposed to provide, you can't just like promote yourself. You have to provide valuable content. Okay. So I was like, listen, if you have a friend who has a podcast, here are ways you can support that podcast that don't cost you a thing. And the reason that you should do that is because they record, they edit, they make graphics, they get on social media, they get on other people's podcasts. Like I literally went through like, this is what your friend is doing with that podcast. So please support them.
Right, exactly. But we're gonna. I want to start off with not the podcast world though, because there was a really, really big announcement today that we are more than excited about.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Are you going to share our stuff before we get to Marvel and Star Wars?
Yeah.
And the Friends
Trash and DC.
And, Trash and DC.
Yep,
okay. Yep. All right.
Yeah, no. So I'm not even going to say anything. If you look on the screen, it may have something to do with this. So we're just going to go right into it. And here we go.
And she goes, I thought you were going to go lighter with your hair. Why'd you go darker with your hair? So you just did your hair?
It got my hair done today.
Shut up!
Squeeze!
How exciting is that?
Oh my gosh. Exciting and terrifying. Like
right.
We've been planning for this for like 2 months. And then when it was announced today, I was like, we're going to do our show live. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Nothing ever goes wrong when we're live.
No, nothing ever goes wrong.
Well, we will have, this will actually, there's so many firsts with this to celebrate. What is the first time that PopCon has ever had a TV show record live?
Yes.
It is the first time that Paranormal Crossroad has, change what we've done. And instead of doing a Zoom call with Tiffany, who is in Massachusetts for the spirit medium reading, we are actually going to have her in person to talk to some of the people who we've investigated with.
I've talked with Tiffany several times. We've never met her we've never hung out with her in person.
We have not.
Yeah.
No. So it's
not that I can remember.
So first time for PopCon having a show recorded there. First time for us that we're recording our show in front of a live studio audience, and first time that Tiffany, Kitsy, and I will all be in the same room together. So
I think just because of what you said, like what could go wrong with the live, like the term beautiful disaster keeps popping in my head for some reason.
Yes. And as I was going over things with Kitsy today, because we, on top of that, put out a new promo. We'll show that later. I don't want this to be a big commercial for Paranormal Crossroad. You know me. I don't want to promote myself. Gross. But we put out the new trailer today, and we were having our normal WhatsApp conversation of 1,000 messages to each other. And I was like, I can't even keep straight. Like, which show is the show that's coming out on May 28th? And then which investigation? Because we did one last night. We did one 2 weeks ago, and we've got one in the works. And I'm like,
we did one 3 weeks ago. We did one 2 weeks ago.
I am going to be the Tom Holland of our show. Oh my God. I'm going to ruin everything because I don't have any idea of the timeline and what's out and what's not at this point.
Well, so far there's nothing, no leaks, no spoilers. You haven't shown any scripts. Not that we have any. But
now we are unscripted.
Very, very true.
Unscripted. So let's get to some news, and then if you haven't seen the new trailer for Paranormal Crossroad. We will get to that in a little bit. Enough about me. Let's talk about other nerdy things.
Yes, but we do have excitement to get the tickets. So,
yes. Good. Okay, yeah. So I suck at this. Tickets will go on sale next week. So they're not on sale yet. PopCon tickets, like general admission and 3-day passes, are on sale, but for this event, which we're pricing so that everybody can go.
Right. You will have to have a PopCon ticket to a general admission ticket to attend the show, though.
So that's kind of why we were like, okay, you're already going to get a PopCon ticket, and then this is what we will make it reasonable so that we can cover our costs to get TV screens and things that we need to do to put there's all these expenses I didn't think about before we announced this. So anyway, I don't want to stress about it. Tickets will go on sale next week, and the first chance at them will be to our subscribers of the PopCon newsletter.
Yes.
So if you go to popcon.us, and if you could put that in the comments, actually, popcon.us. If you just scroll all the way down the homepage, it's right on the bottom of the homepage. Subscribe to get updates. You'll get on our subscriber list for PopCon. And I say our because I also work for PopCon. So it's just like, it was so weird today being on and making sure I was like being KJ with PopCon and being KJ with Paranormal Crossroad. Like, I got to promote this for PopCon. I got to make sure I hit this for Paranormal Crossroad. I mean, it's truly a crossroad, guys. So get on that list so that you are the first ones, because with everything that's going on, obviously the event will be smaller than usual, but that just means that you plan ahead and you get your tickets for the things you want to do in advance, because we hope that as we get closer to July 9th, I don't even think I gave out the date. Oh, it was in the promo. As we get closer can you believe sometimes that I spent 13 years keeping Dave Smiley organized? Listen to me. I've become him. Like, I can't.
Oh my God. Does that mean I'm your KJ?
You're the voice. No, you are not the voice of reason. That would be Michelle.
Yes.
Our executive lore keeper. She is the voice of reason in all of this. So,
and I'm offended by how quick you said no.
Oh, that the answer to that
it was
no.
Wishful thinking. Come
all
on.
right, get to some headlines. You got me talking about all our stuff and things.
All right. So we're going to start off with DC, and we're not going to trash it because I found this very funny. I was reading the article about DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
And I love this show.
Yes, it is. It's probably that and Stargirl are my two favorite DC shows.
It's back right now, and we're not keeping up.
Yeah, I know. We're slacking.
Yeah, we got to tell that Xfinity remote to record it.
Right, exactly. Okay. Actually, it is. So we're just not caught up yet. So we're good.
Right.
But for Legends of Tomorrow, they are in the year, I think it was either 2045 or 2046. And Nate, the Man of Steel guy. Yeah, Nate's awesome. They were talking about the president of the United States.
Okay.
None other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Are you kidding me?
And he made, and the best part was he made the quip in the trailer. He's like, "Man, I hope John Cena's Secretary of State."
Oh my gosh, that's so great! I love it.
Yes. Now, and The Rock is playing Black Adam.
He is.
And he's in the DC universe. So how cool would it be if we can get The Rock to make a little appearance on little DC Legends of Tomorrow?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So, and I think who is that?
That's Michelle.
That is Michelle.
That is our executive lore keeper there.
Yep. Just caught up on it yesterday. We're excited. I mean, we've been neglecting it, but because we're doing all the stuff and things, as Kitsy says, to it's been very going.
Busy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to stay focused on content that people want to hear.
Exactly.
Not just us.
No
one wants to hear us. Check our podcast numbers. I promise you.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
Okay. Well, so in the Marvel universe, we did something that was fun with DC.
That
doesn't
High
happen.
Five,
yes.
Dude. Yeah. If Jim's out there, this is for you, Jim.
Yeah. Best we're giving you. Yeah. So anyways, in the Marvel universe, they announced that Marvel's What If is going to be coming out August of this year.
Yes.
The animated series. So I'm very interested to see all the twists and turns that can come of this particular series.
It's just going to be so fun to see this like twisted, different take on these characters.
Yeah.
Something they could really only do in an animated series.
Right.
And yeah, I'm really excited about that. And you know, we're gonna get Loki in June, so then we get that in August. So it's Loki in June. Black Widow comes out in July, and then What If in August.
Yes, exactly.
Yay!
And then a couple things of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Mm-hmm. James Gunn announced that the soundtrack is done.
I hope it's better. The soundtrack one was like so great.
We have that vinyl. We play that vinyl all the time. Like that is a go-to album for us.
And then honestly, part of why I think I was a little bit disappointed in the second movie was that the songs they picked just weren't as great. Like I wasn't like, we got to go get that soundtrack.
Yeah. I mean, like Brandy, and then a couple. I mean, it was okay, but it was. I
don't know how to describe it. It was a little more psychedelic, or I don't know.
It was
weird.
It was weird. It was like yacht rocky, but trying to make a point with the music. And it didn't. There
was none of that like rush of like, like you're rocking to the music while things are going on.
Right.
It was just, it wasn't great.
Yeah, it was this weird place. So I hope that Volume 3 is much better. I mean, we're gonna get it just like we did Volume 2 as well. So
we didn't get Volume 2.
We didn't?
No.
Oh crap. Oh no, our friends did. That's right. By
the way, can I point out just a big hearty thank you to producer Patches for producing all of this content. I literally like 20 minutes ago was like, we need to do the weekend review, and my brain is mush, and I don't even remember what happened. I do, however, a couple of things that have like jogged my memory since you started talking, and we're in the kind of nerdy mode. Very excited that they announced that Enola Holmes 2 is happening, and Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill are both going to return for it.
I'm excited. I hope there's more Henry Cavill in this. I love him as Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I think now that they developed him, I kind of feel the same way, and it's interesting. It's like a little Superman tie-in, but I think the way they developed him to where in Enola Holmes, he played the character in a way that did not outshine her. This was about her, and he was a secondary character that it endeared him to me. And I would love to see something in the next one where he is sort of in trouble or struggling, and he needs her help to solve things.
And to briefly expound on the point you just made was, even though he had a minor role, like he wore that role with some serious swagger. And
Henry Cavill.
Well, I know, but he's a lackluster Superman. So
he's not a bad Superman. It's just Superman is. Oh, here we're trashing DC.
No, sorry.
It's just
we were nice earlier.
Superman
is
fine.
All right. Superman's fine. Yeah.
Superman is hard to write well. That I will give writers that grace. It's hard to write flaws into his character. I will say that the Tyler Hoechlin and how he started on Supergirl, and now seeing him as a dad on Superman and Lois is the best writing I've seen of Superman, because he is so flawed. He's not a bad dad. He's a dad. Like his kids are challenging him in ways that being Superman isn't going to solve this problem. And so I think that is a great take on him.
Right.
But
yeah, no, I mean, if that's between those two characters and how well they set up Enola in that first movie, I'm really excited for this one. This is going to be really good. Really, really good.
Yes.
One last thing on Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy. It is reported that this is possibly going to be James Gunn's last hurrah with Marvel. So I
feel like that's probably that he's he signed on to do Guardians of the Galaxy, and this is the last one. So
right. Yeah. So, but on to Star Wars news.
Yes.
It was reported that the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum is going to be receiving a new ship.
They got it this week, didn't they?
The X-Wing.
I think it's there. Yeah.
Yep, it's there. It's going. It's being restored and all prettied up. And they're saying it's going to be around late next year. It will be on display. I
mean, we as nerds are vindicated. We are a part of history.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm all about this. I'm 100% on board for the X-Wing going in to the Smithsonian. It deserves it. It's taking its rightful place in aeronautics history.
Can it actually fly?
Oh God, no!
I was gonna say,
no. There's no engine on it.
I know. Well, that's what I'm asking. Did at some point someone be like, we actually need to make one of these that can fly?
Right. I mean, how badass would that be? But B, I think, I mean, is the Millennium Falcon next? In a way, I mean, should the Millennium Falcon gone first compared to the X-Wing?
I don't know.
Yeah, see?
No, because that is Skywalker. I mean, that is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Anything else on Star Wars?
That's it right now. We got to watch The Bad Batch. We did not do that today, this week's episode, but I'm sure we will get to that this weekend.
A couple of things that I'm sure Bonnie from the Kind of Nerdy Network, one of our founders, will be very excited to talk about. Two things that made me think of her. They announced the third Psych movie.
Oh, I still haven't watched the first two, and I loved that show. I feel so bad.
So Psych 3 is a go, and I did not see it, but I did. It was one of those things where I was like, it's breaking news, and let me get it out because Bonnie's going to love this. And everybody else who loves Friends. They put out a teaser this week for the Friends reunion.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's going to be on HBO Max.
Is it going to be like a panel talk show, or is it going to be an actual episode?
I don't know. As much as I enjoyed Friends, the reunion part of it I haven't been following all of the news of what it's going to be like.
Gotcha.
We'll watch it when it comes out on HBO.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
I haven't been what are the spoilers? What is this going to be?
Okay. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
All right. Well, that's all I got for news.
Yes, exactly.
And speaking of the Kind of Nerdy Network, if you are having fun watching this and you want to join us on Friday nights when we're done with the weekend review, we head over to the Kind of Nerdy Network, which is our Facebook group, and you can get to it by going to kindofnerdynetwork.com. We go live at 7:00, and you'll see a whole bunch of people with us because our patrons and founders join us in a Zoom room, and we talk about all of the things that we've been talking about now. Do we have homework this week?
Yes, it was posted in the Kind of Nerdy Network. If you could have any Star Wars character as a pet, what would it be?
Oh, I get to keep a Star Wars character as a pet?
Yep.
Oh, well, any Star Wars character would be lucky to be a pet in this house.
Yeah, they would live like a freaking king. Or queen, as it were. They would live like royalty. That's for damn sure. That's
fun. And yes, Katie, thank you for pointing out the other big news this week, which is all the casting for Knives Out.
Yes.
Edward Norton, Dave Bautista, and remind me, there was a third announcement about this. Well, I can't think of it right now, but we will get to it. Michelle is saying it's a Star Wars creature. So some creature in the Star Wars world.
Okay.
Okay. So I can't keep Han as my pet.
I was going to say Leia, cause she was Jabba's pet at one point.
That's uncomfortable. Catherine. Thank you. We're going swapping topics here, but thank you, Katie. You're my hero.
All over the damn place tonight.
Catherine Hahn was also announced in Knives Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
will make me nervous if they announce too many more big names, just because a lot of times when they
the big cast
ensemble cast, like the story lacks. Although
the first Knives Out, I mean, hell yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Johnson, Chris Evans, Max von Sydow. No, that was Christopher Plummer. Sorry, right? No. Yes, no.
I mean, you're.
I don't know.
I don't. Chris Evans in a sweater.
All you need.
That's it. How do we get that back for Knives Out too?
Right. So, all right. So once again, guys, thank you for joining us for the pre-show to the Kinda Nerdy Night In. Once again on the Kinda Nerdy Network on Facebook. Make sure to join us. We are going to be around till 9:00 tonight. KJOnAir.com for everything KJ is up to, which right now is a lot.
Yep.
And then finally, if you popcon.us is where to go to get all the updates when the tickets for the first ever live show taping at PopCon with Paranormal Crossroad is going to happen. So we're going to leave you guys tonight with a little teaser of what is going to be coming out on Friday, May 28th.
Yes, this is part 2 of our investigation to help the director of the Athenaeum not be scared to be at his workplace at night.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you in the Kinda Nerdy Night In.
There's a long private story of a Dr. Penabe. She was murdered.
Ooh, I like
Not
it.
here.
Dr. Penabe, I would love to know who killed you.
And I know who did this.
And I know who did this.
Okay, I do have a question, Chip.
Oh, yeah.
There's a spirit here that I have become completely obsessed with. Are you getting any vibes of a female?
Yep, she's very, like, this is her spot. She goes, no, my name's on the plaque. My name's on the plaque. So there's a plaque, there's like a little memorial for her, or there's a plaque for her.
The lady from Unseen just bought the gravestone for her.
Oh, she did. There it
Oh
is.
my God.
Oh my God.
Helene, can I ask you about the murder? Was it Dr. Craig?
And she goes, I thought you were going to go lighter with your hair. Why'd you go darker with your hair? So you just did your hair?
It got my hair done today.
Shut up!